Hello everyone, today I'll be looking at the HGUC Gundam GP01 from Stardust Memory. This is a pretty nice Gundam model. It's a bit old now though, came out in the year 2000, so it's over 23 years old now. Which means you have to do quite a bit of painting on here. That's for the right on the knees, the gray here on the legs, the arms, inside the shoulder here. The cameras here on the shoulders, the back, the front, yellow there, and the yellow V on the chest. They give you stickers, but it's only for the knees and the eyes. Oh, and for the shield too. I'll show the painting on there in a little bit. But yeah, let's take the articulation, shall we? It's pretty old, but still pretty good. The head can look down, pretty good, look up, can rotate all the way around, like so. This little piece here is movable, but it's pretty thin, so I wouldn't really recommend it. The beam saber racks here on the back are ball jointed. The arms can fully rotate around, as well as go in and out just a smidge. They go out pretty good though, and they can also almost rotate. The armor kind of gets in the way. I mean, you can get around it though, if you need to. Bow's pretty good too. Ball jointed wrists, so that can do whatever you needed to do. Waist is on just a peg, but through the backpack and the back skirt here, it's kind of just, yeah, not too great, but oh well. Front skirts here can kind of move. It kind of depends on how you move the skirts here. They're kind of weird, but you can get them out of the way a little bit, so you can get a pretty good kick. It's not amazing, and these can't be separated. They're just on a bar piece. These can move out of the way though a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because these are just on ball jointed hips. So, but they can go back pretty good and pretty good forward. It's got a pretty decent E-bend. It does bend at 2 joints, but it's not really amazing. Oh, and these can also rotate a little bit too if you need to get them out of the way. Yeah, back skirt's just one piece though. The feet are pretty good though. They're on a ball joint at the top, and you know, I can do a lot of good stuff. This part's also articulated too, so I mean, it's not amazing, but you know, it's good. It was good enough for back then. For accessories, you get decent. Get the shield here, which isn't terrible. It's just all the blue on here you need to paint on. I mean, you get stickers for, which aren't terrible. Also the gray underneath here as well. But you know, it's whatever. It does have a handle, but whenever you actually peg it onto the arm, it's just a simple, get this back off here. Just a simple peg hole in the back, polycap connection. So it's pretty secure. Fits in like so. Not bad. You can also unpeg that, and if you want to have it side armed, like so. It does have a handle though, but it doesn't, I mean, it kind of works, but not really. I mean, I guess if you want him to have it like holding it like forward like that, something like that, you know, it works. But if not, then, oh well. And you also get a beam rifle, which isn't bad. You need to paint that scope red though. And you also get a holding hand for the beam rifle, which is decent. It's just, it doesn't like staying in all that well. Like, it just, as you can see, it just really does not like staying in. There's no pegs or anything. It's just kind of in there with just a little bit of friction. But it does go on the arm just fine, like so. Yes, yeah, I mean, though, it's just kind of loose fit. But, you know, you can get some good poses with it if you get it just right. You also get a machine gun as well. Right here. But this requires to pop the hand apart to get into in there. So I'll just do that. Just take a little finagling because these hands are stiff. like so. Let's get that into the hand like that. And that has a much better grip because of the fingers holding it. Also, it goes up against the arm like so. So you definitely have a much better grip. Ain't bad. You also get a beam saber. But these ones here are fakes. They don't actually, well, do anything. But you do get a old school one that's just a stick. I mean, you can paint it though, like I did. Doesn't take too long. Just fits into the standard holding hand, like so. You want that kind of look. To me, it doesn't look bad. It's just a shame it has to be in. You have to paint it before you can actually use it. You also get a core fighter as well, which isn't bad. It's pretty color accurate actually, minus the yellow here. All the yellow on there and these black here for the cockpit hatch is painted. But besides that, it's pretty color accurate. So, you know, take what you can get. But yeah, this guy's pretty nice in my opinion. I mean, sure, you gotta paint it up a little bit to make it look tolerable. Also, panel lining these emblems on the arm wouldn't hurt too bad either. I mean, for its age, it's decent. Just if you want it to look amazing, you know, just gotta give it some paint. But you know, besides that, it's a pretty good kit. Well, thanks for watching.